Guys, Talia here, and today we're gonna have a bit of a scarier video. So, Pokemon has been around since 1996, at least the games have. And as with everything, it got creepypastas. And some of those creepypastas are scary, some are funny, but today we're gonna be looking at the scarier root of creepypastas. So, I'm bringing you the top 6 Pokemon creepypastas. Let's go! In last place, we have Pokemon Lost Silver. And the original story of Lost Silver was recorded and narrated by a Pokemon fan who claims he bought a used copy of the game at GameStop for a bargain price. But once he loaded the game onto his Game Boy, he immediately noticed that the saved game left behind by the cart's previous owner was highly unusual. Whoever had owned the game simply named their trainer ... had maxed out their Pokedex with all 251 entries and had maxed out their money and levels. But most unsettling was the active party that the game's previous owner had left behind. It contained 5 unknown and a Cyndaquil. According to the teller of the tale, the unknown spelled out leave, and when the Cyndaquil was named Hurry. The rest of the story does an impressive job of creeping the reader out, considering it's based on a jolly franchise that kids love. The narrator talks about finding himself trapped in a silent, still version of Pokemon Gold/Silver's Bellsprout Tower, and how he used flash to illuminate a dark area, only to have the room bathed in a menacing red glow. Other events include the death of the Cyndaquil, the unknown spelling out messages like dying and no more, and a ghostly battle with the trainer from Pokemon Red and Blue, which ends with Celebi and a tormented-looking Pikachu using Parashong and Destiny Bond to finish each other off simultaneously. At the story's conclusion, the trainer named ... becomes a ghost and is trapped forever amongst several Pokemon graves. The moral, if you can call it that, spells out that despite his enormous success as a Pokemon trainer in life, death still came for ... In the end, same as it comes for all of us. Worse, ... seemingly died nameless, alone, and forgotten. Up next, we have Pokemon Black. No, not Pokemon Black as in the game you play in Gen 5. The cursed game, Pokemon Black. Rumored to be found in a flea market in 2005, the small chunk of plastic and circuit boards looked like any other copy of the Pokemon Game Boy games, except for one key difference. The cartridge was jet black, and its purpose is to make you kill, and kill again. Pokemon Black starts as Pokemon Red and Blue do, with Professor Oak outlining the practice of capturing, training, and battling Pokemon, and with the player and character walking in their own bed. But while Red and Blue offer 3 starter Pokemon to new players, Charmander, Squirtle, or Bulbasaur, Pokemon Black adds a 4th, Ghost. Should you select Ghost, you'll find that unlike the other Pokemon, which start the game at level 5, it is level 1. Its attacks are different too. Where Squirtle and friends begin the game with normal type moves, such as Tackle or Growl, Ghost is only capable of 1 move, Curse. Battles are simple affairs for players who select Ghost. The opposition Pokemon are too scared to move against the creature, but stranger is what the ghoulish Pokemon's single attack is to its enemies. Tiny cartridge quotes the nameless author describing the effects. When the move Curse were used in battle, the scream would cut to black. The cry of the defending Pokemon would be heard, but it was distorted, played at a much lower pitch than normal. The battle screen would then reappear, and the defending Pokemon would be gone. If used in a battle against a trainer, when the Pokeballs representing their Pokemon would appear in the corner, they would have 1 fewer Pokeball. Once all Pokeballs had been removed and the trainer defeated, players had 1 more selection. They could run, leaving the battle as normal, or use Curse again. Use Curse and the trainer would disappear. Return to that spot again in the future, and the sprite would be replaced with a gravestone. Much later, once you defeat the Elite Four, the game changes. The author describes the shift. A box appeared with the words. Many years later, it then cut to Lavender Town. An old man was standing looking at the tombstones. You then realized this man was your character. The man moved at only half of your normal walking speed. You no longer had any Pokemon with you, not even Ghost, who up to this point had been impossible to remove from your party through depositing in the PC. Pokemon Black's post-game world is empty of people. The only signifier that they might have once existed is their tombstones, left on the ground where you cursed them. Eventually, you can head back to your home in Pallet Town. If you walk back to your house and step on the tile that you began the game on, the screen fades to black. The darkness lifts after a few seconds, and Pokemon sprites begin scrolling past. And then trainers appear, young boys and fishermen and super nerds materializing on screen for a moment before flashing past. Every living thing, Pokemon and person that you have cursed, you and Ghost kill them all. Finally, Ghost appears again. This time on the other side of a trainer battle. As an old man, you're limited to one move, Struggle, which chips away at your health until it's down to almost nothing. Once low enough, Ghost uses Curse one last time, and aiming the attack at the player, the screen fades to black. On rebooting the Game Boy, your save game is gone. Up next, we have Strangled Red. This particular creepypasta was founded by some unknown person who I'd say was aged 13 to 15, so he was a bit older but not that old. He found an old Pokemon game in the trash and decided to keep it and try to play it. When he tried it, the game was quite clearly not like the other Pokemon Red games. Then the start screen said, Pokemon Strangled Red. This naturally was a little creepy, but the boy decided to play it anyway. As he played, things started getting weirder and weirder. This toy was different and very manipulative. Eventually, it completely took over. It went on for a minute or two before completely turning off. This hacked game came from the trash, so the chances of getting one for yourself are very slim. And nonetheless, this kid should not have been dumpster diving. According to the wiki, he knew it was hacked right away, based off the title, and yet he played it anyway until it took over. Up next, we have the popular creepypasta called Hypno's Lullaby. I'm going to be doing a separate video on this one, so don't worry. You'll get Hypno's Lullaby coming soon, or when I play the creepypasta game.